Hi, my name is Nikki Robinson and I'm a community occupational therapist here in Pukekohe, and I'm here just to add information regarding the OT's input into the pressure care that the DNs provide, and also about pressure care equipment. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is pressure care troubleshooting. Healthy people avoid pressure ulcers by regular spontaneous movement and repositioning. So while a cushion will assist, as well as if they've already got a pressure area, the DNs, wound cares and dressings and such like, a person needs to move if they can. So effective pressure area prevention and management strategies rely on periodic removal of pressure to promote tissue reperfusion. So if a person can move, then they need to. If they can get up out of the chair, then they need to. So encouragement for them to do this and have regular mobility within their home is really important. So get there and tell them to get up. If they're safe, that's the other thing. You've got to make sure that they're safe. But even if they're sitting and they can't get up without help, just getting them to pressure relieve by rolling from one side to the other regularly during the day. That's not going to cause any shearing or anything, but it will help. When you're there looking at a person's sitting position, are the feet supported? If the feet are hanging from a chair, then that's going to cause pressure on their thighs. It'll also cause them to slide forward, which will then cause shearing forces, so they might get a shearing tissue injury, and also it can cause a pelvic tilt. So if their pelvis is tilted, then there's going to be pressure on the sacrum. Also, just looking at their alignment is another thing to sort of just keep in mind, because if they're leaning on one side, then they're going to have all that pressure on that ischial. The OTs are there for you to go and talk to. I know my DNs come and chat about anything, so just go and do that. But just having a look at all of this does help us when you come to us. Looking at alternate positioning, lying and sitting, changing that throughout the day. And that goes on to the bed. So looking at troubleshooting when a person's in the bed is making sure that the family are doing correct transferring techniques. So lifting, not dragging. So either a slippery Sam, or if they don't have one, just an extra sheet so that they lift up the person on the sheet so they're not sliding them. Positioning is important if they're in a hospital bed. And we'll go over that later, but just having them positioned will actually help a lot. Use of the knee break, which we'll show you with a proper bed later. And just being aware when they are elevated, with their head elevated, there will be more pressure going through their sacrum and ischial. So that is just, something to be aware of. And again, them rolling in the bed is a really good idea if they can move in the bed themselves without causing shearing. Alternate positioning in the bed, lying with pillows, which you all know about, okay? Just having them side lying, getting their, fully removing the pressure from the sacrum. So having rolled up towels, pillows to support them if they can't side lie safely, and just having them like that. And you all know about being aware of the bony prominences, knees on the knees, so therefore pillows between the knees, checking the sides of the ankles. We will look at heel protectors a bit later on. And another thing also to be aware of is also ears if somebody's side lying. So just, even the pillow can be something to look at. Okay.